Hello my friends, and welcome to today's flip through. Today we are looking at the 2020 Fauxbonichi releases. These are the dated options for Fauxbo size, but they will also be available in personal TN, A6 rings, and A6 TN. So basically I'm showing it to you in Fauxbo, but you can get it in 4 other sizes. All of the layouts are going to look roughly the same. Obviously they shrink or expand depending on the size, but it'll generally be this layout when you are looking at some of the other sizes. Today I have for you 9 weekly options that are available in those smaller sizes, as well as 4 monthly options. I wanted to show the monthlies options yesterday, but I didn't have them ready to go, so I do have those printed out for you today as well. But let's hop right into the dated weekly options, because these are really fantastic, and I think they're just going to be a really awesome companion piece for what you guys are already doing. So at the start, oh my gosh, stay together guys. At the start we have, this is like my base insert right here. It is a blank column weekly week on 2 page. So you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on your left hand, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday being next to each other, so you can use those weekend banners. And it's just a really solid layout. At the beginning of all of my inserts, just like yesterday's flip through, there is a monthly set that correspond to the same weekly pages that you're getting in this insert. All of my inserts are done in quarterly installments, so you'll get January through March in this first quarter, and you get all of those weeks in here looking real good. Of course, this column size is EC size, so all of your 1.5 inch stickers should work in these layouts. So that's insert number 1. Layout number 2, kind of similar, but a little bit more delicate. So this is the script layout. Again, you get your script monthly in the front, and then we get into the script days of the week. Now this one is a graph option. So you have graph columns in addition to the day of the week headers. What I love about these is not only do you get like the day, it's Tuesday, but you get the month and the day. So it's all kind of on that one line. Just makes it really easy. And if you want to cover with date covers, of course you always can. I offer this in a graph option, as well as, I'm trying to pick up the right one. Yeah, as well as a blank option. So if you need, you know, graph lines to kind of make sure that your stickers are lining up, or maybe you have a hard time writing straight without guidance, the graph option is a really great way to line up your stuff straight. On the flip side, if you like to be more creative, you want more space to cut loose, I can't even talk today, guys. If you want more space to cut loose, I do have the blank option as well. So those are 2 of the script vertical options. I also did script horizontal options. So I have 2 options for you in the horizontal layout. The first one is a half grid option. So you get a full graph page on the left hand side, and then on the right side you get all of your days of the week with the month up at the top, and then you get your days of the week going down the side with 5 graph boxes for each day of the week. So plenty of room to decorate or be productive, however you want to use your space. And then of course you do get that monthly spread at the beginning, just like the rest. And then if that's not enough room for you on the daily, I do also offer it in a full horizontal option. So you get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday on the left hand, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the right. Again, your months are at the top, and then the days actually just run down the side thusly. So depending on how much space you like on your days of the week, you can either go with a full horizontal or a half horizontal option. So 2 options there. And then similarly, are you noticing the theme? I have the same basic thing in doodle version. So in the doodle format, I have it in blank again, with the month and days of the weeks being featured at the top of each column. Again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for your doodle blank columns. And then I also offer a doodle graph column. So you have the best of both worlds here. I personally love the graph, but I know some people like the freedom of a blank column, so I offered both. Again, both of these do have the monthly at the beginning to correspond, and it just makes planning on the go a little bit easier. So I love these options. Again, all quarterly installments. And then last but not least, for doodle horizontals, I also have a week on, or a half page option. They're both week on twos. A half page option where you get the full free space on your left page, or I have it in a full horizontal option as well. In both of these, the year and the month are at the top of the page with the days running down the side. And same thing on this one. Let me just show you up close. So there you have it, your 10 options for Fauxbo, A6 ring, A6 TN, and personal TN. And then I did also want to show you the monthly options. So if you don't need weeklies, but maybe you would like to get your hands on some of these monthlies, I do have 4 dated monthly options. So let me go through these for you real quick. Let me start with this one. So this one here is like my base model monthly. It's very basic. It's just a Sunday through Saturday start. Sorry, at this time I don't have Monday start, but that's not something I'm opposed to doing. I just don't have it for this release. So here you have it, your Sunday through Saturday, full month. At the beginning of every monthly, I do have my year at a glance. So you get all of your months kind of laid out in front of you, which is just really helpful if you need a reference for what the year looks like. And then at the end of all of my monthlies, I do offer a kind of like a future log. So it's a section for you to jot down any future dates for 2021. Since you won't have that planner with you yet, this is just a good space for like super future planning. So that is the monthly insert. Oh, and then after that, it's note pages. So you just get some lined pages. Please ignore the fact that there are these wonky margins. I forgot to resize this page. So you're looking at an A6 layout printed on Fauxbonichi size. It will be fixed for the final files, I promise. So that is monthly number 1. Monthly number 2, this one I call my monthly overview. It's a very similar layout to the one you just saw, except it takes that double wide monthly spread and shrinks it over to the left-hand page. So you get your full month on the left, plus a space for notes. And then on the right side, it's really more of a task center. So you've got space for goals, to-dos, and special dates. Tons of space for to-dos. A lot of times what I will do for this is I will actually break it up into like to do at home, to do at work, to do at, school. If you're, whatever your things are, I like to break this section up how it makes sense for my life, but I leave it kind of open-ended for you to be able to do that. So you get all the months laid out in this way. Again, you get the future log and the notes page, and that is the monthly overview. And then since I already designed them, I might as well release them. I have a script monthly, which is really beautiful and delicate and dainty, and it's exactly what you were seeing in those script weeklies. So you're already kind of familiar with the look of it. Here is the year at a glance in the script option, which I just think is so beautiful. I love this font. I will never get enough of this font. So really pretty. And then you get the future dates at the back. Again, just with space for you to mark down the future dates, and then your note page. Again, I will fix that. Script, and then in Doodle, here is your year at a glance with the Doodle font. So you're kind of keeping in line with the fonts. And then here it is with all the page flags. Now, I want to point out, in this monthly, see how the days that don't actually have something going on, I've removed the flags. You may have noticed in the mock-ups I was showing you, oops, those haven't been removed yet. They will be. I realized this after I printed these files, so it is something that I'm going to go back and fix on these. I just want to point that out, that when you do order them, you won't have any of those empty date flags for days that there's no day on that month at least. So I hope that makes sense. And then here's your space for future dates in the back. And again, note page. So there you have it. 4 monthly options. These will be available in all the sizes. Again, it's 9 sizes, and then the 9 weekly options for Fauxbo size. Oh man, it's such a mouthful. So Tomorrow I am going to do the last and final flip through of all the dated options, and that will be for Happy Planner Classic size. Happy Planner Classic is the only one that has 4 columns across on each page, so you actually get 8 full columns, which means it's a totally different layout than anything you've ever seen before in my shop. So I feel like that will be a great way to end the flip throughs, and hopefully you are finding something that is really speaking to you in all of these design releases. I have put my heart and my soul, my blood, sweat, and officially tears into these designs, so I hope they're really going to work for you, and I hope they will help you have a more functional and fancy year in 2020. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. Otherwise, stay light, stay bright, and stay tuned for tomorrow's classic size flip. Again, these will all be released in the shop on October 4th. Hope to see you there.